Welcome to another video here on my channel. Today I'm off to Bardney. So yes, I'm heading to Bardney today. It's a 120km ride, otherwise known as a Grand Fondo. You might be able to tell, pretty windy today. Very windy in fact. It's all out, headwind to Bardney. Oh, look forward to turning back. Oh, it's hard work. Just grinding along at maybe 13-14 kilometers an hour. Whoa, really cardiovascular workout this morning. Just got to the other side of the wall. I'm about to go down Paper Mill Lane, better known as Bunny Hill. I'm at the crossroads with High Street and Paper Mill Lane itself. Oh wow, and as you can see it is very, very gusty this morning. Looking back in the direction of Tealby. So I'm just heading off in that direction towards a little village called Little London. And it occurred to me after the last ride when I went to New York, I could actually do a route from London to New York, couldn't I? Huh. I have to do that one day. Probably when it's a little bit less windy. Just inside 1.5 miles away. I don't know if you can see that. Here I am in Little London. I don't think it's even got a signpost. Tiny little place. Yeah, so this week I've been to London, been to New York, both of those without even leaving the country. Anyway, as you just saw, pass through Rugby, Bardney is only 5 miles away now. I thought it was going to be a bit tricky going along here, but it seems to be a slight northerly component, so I think later on in the ride, once I get to the other side of the walls, it's going to be a little bit of a headwind. Hopefully by that point adrenaline will just carry me home. I don't think it'll be too bad. So yes, this ride has essentially been a lot of high cadence stuff, and I've been paying particular attention to my cadence, my RPM today. That much so, I've noticed my cadence sensor keeps dropping out, so whether that's the battery, it seems to be back on again. I seem to be able to thing with batteries at the moment. In my last video I was asking about what you do with the winds behind you. Do you sit up or do you sit down? I've had a couple of comments down there. I'd like to hear some more from you, so again I'm going to ask, if the wind's behind you, is it quicker to sit down or stand up? What works for you? So I'm here in Bardney, outside the old Angel Inn, and I'll tell you what I've learned today. I've learned that the lockdown only works on a weekend. Between Cleethorpes and here in Bardney, it's been so quiet, there's been not much traffic on the roads. It's certainly a lot quieter than it has been in the week, that's for sure. Of course not like the first lockdown, but still very pleasing to see. Can we have more lockdowns on weekends please? Heading away from Bardney now in the direction of La Bomba. Paid a visit to the cemetery. Got my water bottle half full. Wind is right behind me, flying now. Woohoo! Best feeling ever. And the roads have been exceptionally quiet. Even back home in Grimsby and Cleethorpes, or the rather surrounding villages, not much traffic about. I guess everybody's doing all their lockdown shopping Monday to Friday or something. I don't know. It'd be nice to think there's lots of families out going for walks and things like that, or biking. But I've got to be realistic, it's nearly the end of November and most people are absolutely lazy. If you've got some ideas of what you'd like to see a little bit more on the channel, pop them in the comments below. Always enjoy reading things like that. Might even start a poll, so keep an eye out for that. I must admit, I'm nicking that idea from a YouTuber who I've discovered in the last 10 days. It makes me laugh. I'll stick a link below the video to his channel. His name is Julian Hutchings. He's not just a fan of cycling, he seems to write lots of books as well. In fact, maybe the next viral cycling vlogger. Really impressive. All these videos make me laugh. Go and check him out, Julian Hutchings. Okay, back to this ride. Heading to Bournemouth, like I say, the Hemingby up Green Lane, I think it is. Now am I going up Red Hill or Steady-Got? I can't remember. Find out when I get there, I guess. But yes, back into the hills on the way back. Maybe a little bit headwind, I don't know. Right now, I'm loving it. This particular route I'm on is called the Bardney Grand Fondo. I'm going to stick a link to the Ride with GPS route below the video. If anybody wants to come and join me, you're more than welcome to, whether it's at the start or joining. Just let me know. Reach out via email, in the comments, things like that. And to make things a little bit easier, what I might do as well, is turn on my live tracking, so you can find out while you're on the ride whereabouts I am. Go check out the route in the comments below, see if there's anywhere along there that you live close to. Come and join me. May well stick a second one in there as well, a more hillier one. If you live east of the Wolds, might be interested in that one as well. Again, that's 75 kilometres, a Grand Fondo, 120 kilometres. I said 75 kilometres, didn't I? I meant 75 miles. If that sounds appealing, links down in the comments. Just finished what, maybe 3.5 mile drag from Hemingby right up to the top there, Scamblesby. Tell you what, nice headwind, nice backwind rather. And I was doing a lot of cadence, spinning all the way up. Didn't take me long at all. So I believe I'm going up Rowgate Road today. This is the right turn coming up. Just heading to the top of Corkwell Hill, heading straight up to the Bluestone Heath, the general direction of Louth, I believe, once I get up there. Originally I put the route to go past Cadwell, and then I changed my mind. Riding a new section of road, and that's from the A153 to Tathwell. This has been really good today, I'm pleased. Put some stats up on screen during the video, no doubt. I must be over 80 kilometres done now, so 2/3 of the way. It's about to roll down to the end of the Bluestone Heath Road and hanker right, I think. I was wrong about Cadwell and Tathwell. I think I changed it because of the wind direction. I wanted that wind to be behind me as much as possible. Just stopped for the final time on this ride here in Welton-le-Wold, which is a quite little village just outside Louth. So yeah, I'm going to stop and have a banana, probably have a cereal bar. It's about 26k to go, so pretty much done. Must be 94 kilometres in the bag. Oh, so what another great ride it's been today. Really enjoyed it. I'll tell you what I'm missing though, Audax. Can't wait to get back to Audax. All that social side of it, and one event in the entire year of solo riding.
can't complain. It's been a fantastic year. I've had loads of great adventures and things like that, but you can't beat riding with other people, and yeah, not a lot that's gone on this year. So if anybody's new to the channel, has perhaps not seen my bike before, let me just show you it now. I've just stopped. It's a Sonder Cleethorpes TI. TI stands for titanium. Got my aero bars. I've had those for a couple of weeks now, maybe 3 or 4 weeks. I'm still getting used to those. Wahoo element up front. BTR top shoe bag. As you can see here, got a large track pump held on with some Zeffel straps. If you like the look of those, there is a link in all my videos to the Zeffel straps. They just allow you to put any sort of large pump safely on your frame, rather than in back pockets. What else can I tell you about this bike? It's a Shimano Tegra 11-speed, 34 gears on the back. It's ideal for all the hills in the Lincolnshire Wolds and the places that I love to ride my bike. Oh, before I decide to eat, check out my shiny nuts. Thanks to Chris Horn for suggesting those. They're brilliant on the black forks of the bike. So anybody's got a black bike and likes the look of my shiny nuts, there's also a link to those below the video as well. Oh yeah, one more thing. This, in case you spotted it, it's called an Exo Rail. It's from Outkit, and what it allows you to do is put a saddlebag on there, one of their own saddlebags. It just kind of sits nicely in the groove of the bag and stops all the wobble and things like that. Brilliant little thing. The last thing you want when you've got a huge saddlebag on your bike is a wobbling everywhere.
As much as I love the hills, it's always a welcome sight. Oh yeah! I'll be turning right into South Ormsby, I think it's called. Flying down there towards Ludborough. It's a cheeky little cycle path, which if anybody lives in this area, I'll tell you what, I'll show you where it is. Right, so what you're basically going to do is where the road goes left, we're going to go straight on into Ludborough and look out for the church because you can turn right at it. Okay, the turn is coming up on the right, there's the bus stop. It says dead end, but it's not. It should say dead end except for cyclists. There you go, should see this. May not see the leaves, depending on what time of year it is. But whatever you do, make sure you dismount, or you might fall over like I did the other time I was out this way. And that's it, it moves you from the A18 to the A16. Brings you out just here. See the sign for the train. We're going to go down there, cross over the train lines. And that's it. Nice little shortcut. Absolutely flying home now. And I've gone for the sitting up option. You just stop to remove that mark on the lens. Hopefully you see a bit better now. Oh, still a little bit there. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to wrap up this video. Got any questions, you know what to do, put them down below. And I had a question for you earlier as well. If you've got backwind, is it quicker to crouch down or stay sat up like this? What's your opinion? Let me know in the comments below. So before I reach Fulstow, I'm going to say my goodbyes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and comment. Of course you can find me on Patreon now, or just hit that join button you can find somewhere down below the video. And if you join the channel, if you join Patreon, you get some exclusive content. For instance, you may see who is next up on Cycle Chat before anybody else. Okay, that's it for me. Take care, I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.